Regatta De Blanc. Here we are at Lark Hill. This is our debut run. We've just done half a circuit. We're going down the back straight now, and I'm in 5th, 6th, 7th, that sort of position. I've started off on the inside, got a nice little toe into the race, and really happy where we are now. Got horses on both sides of me, which it's not an issue, but it's always more for the horse to think about. So we've just jumped the ditch, the second last down the back. We've got the last fence down the back. It just runs down away from you a little bit here. As we go around this bottom bend, we're still a long way from home, but this is a nice long sweeping bend downhill. And as we just go out of sight, we start to rise. It's an important part of the course. This is where you really want to get some air in their lungs. And you need to fill them up here to all the way climbing up. We've just gone out of sight, but I'm in, what am I in, 7th there, so I'm just getting a toe now up the hill. She's nice and relaxed, and we have a fence here just before the start that we run through at the top of the hill. I always find this is an important fence to get right, and it's really important to get a breather into your horse at this stage of the race. As we come up to the start, as we come to run through where we started, we're just over a mile from home, so there's still plenty of time, and there's just 4 horses in front of me just taking each other on a little bit, so I'm happy just to get a lead off them. We've just jumped the first fence after a circuit. Now I'm really happy at this stage because we've got 4 horses in a line just taking each other on a bit, and we're just following through on Regatta. She jumps that. As she jumps the one before the ditch, we're probably 4 furlongs from home, and there's a little gap that broke through between these 4 front runners, so she's travelling well. I've gone for the gap so as I'm not blinded now coming down towards the ditch. She's just really flew that and landed running, and all of a sudden she's just put 5-6 strides between the field and her. Now this is really important now for me to keep her concentrating. This is 2 from home. She's had the lead throughout the race, but I've gone to the front, I've set sail, putting the pressure on the rest of the field, and now it's just keeping the bit in her mouth, keeping the rhythm, and trying not to change too much, and keeping it and not complicate it. Often you can find a 4-year-old will get a bit lonely in front, so it's really important now. I'm giving her a click, a little slap down the shoulder, keep her concentrated. As we jump the last, she's still really enthusiastic, running through the bridle, really running to the line, and it couldn't have been any more impressive. That was a fantastic debut run.